Okay, folks, it's quite a hot day today already. Yeah, they say it was going to get to 30 in the city in Sydney. Sorry, folks, just got a bit of a froggy. Go and look at that later. I just had a glass of water just to get me from dehydrating. Oh, fuck this. It's not the user interface, it's me this time. Actually, I wonder if I've forgotten something. Yeah, I think I got it all, pretty much. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here street art in Auckland. So this is a calendar, a calendar of street art. So that's the calendar there, and this is the picture we're interested in. This picture of the Statue of Liberty is interesting piece. Make an interesting bit. That's something I'd like to do when I get married to my partner Luigi, is to visit New York. I really have been hanging out to do that for decades. I mean, seriously, I've never been to anywhere like this, and I'd really like to go there. It's the most important place that I'd like to do on my bucket list, is to visit New York. So I'm trying to get my stuff to go to air on television so I can get in touch with this person, Luigi, his name is. I think I did say that. Sorry for repeating myself. But I really miss him, and I can't do anything without him. And that looks really quite interesting. I think we can move that over a bit. It looks like it'll make a really good mirror. But I really miss my partner, and I really need to get in touch. So I'm trying to get my stuff out there on the television. Very difficult, folks. Extremely difficult. It's highly competitive. The news, trying to get into the free-to-air news or into the primetime news, the 6 o'clock news, is extremely difficult. It's not as easy as it looks. Some people get a break, others don't. And I just feel like I'm one of the ones that can't seem to break in. I'm going to have to move that down a bit, and maybe back down a bit. But basically, I really miss my partner, and it really hurts to have to be away from him as long as I have been. It really does kill being out of there, being away from someone that you really need. Maybe I could lighten it up as well. Yeah, that looks better in some ways. I do think I'm still too high up, but then I don't know, this looks much the same as the first one's like that, the second one is like this. Maybe I can angle it. I can do something a little bit different. So these are the ones I've just made. Maybe I could just angle, make it more interesting. So I'm just going to try and put it on an interesting angle if I can. I just got that little bit of plastic there that's in the way. But I'm really missing my partner and I'm trying my best to get this stuff out there, which has proven to be more difficult than I anticipated when I was starting this years ago. And I've actually made this little shit house. It's all off the page. I'm going to have to lift it up. It's not going to be an easy one, folks. But I really miss my partner and it really kills to be away from him as long as I have been. I really need to be in touch with him. So, yeah, that looks a lot better. That's a lot nicer. I do like the look of that overall. Maybe we could run with it. I'm not totally satisfied. I would have liked to have seen the hand, but the head is there and it looks abstract. We don't necessarily want this to be necessarily recognisable as the Statue of Liberty or a stylised graffiti Statue of Liberty. So that's our Statue of Liberty. But yeah, that would be a nice thing to visit, nice monument of New York to visit, is the Statue of Liberty with Luigi. This user interface can be really, really annoying. So these are our mirrored pieces to go together with our other two. Yeah, okay, well, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.